Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim with your messages. These messages are meant to find you within the next 3 days. They're 3-day energies. The advice, though, it can be applied for long term too. You know, this is just advice that for whatever reason it's meant to come to you during this time, during that period. So, see what we have. We have repairing the veil first. Repairing the veil, it says forgiveness on the card. Repairing the veil. Fortune's wheel. Luck and right timing. Okay. Oh, we have this desert energy, but it says moving out of stagnation, dust devil, and the horn cactus with resourcefulness. So, obviously, this is telling you about being resourceful, managing your resources that you have right now. That maybe this is something you've been doing. And it could have to be that there's some sort of money or fortune coming in that's going to help you kind of move out of a place that you felt stuck for a while. Yeah, with Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. And then the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Wow. I think you're opening up to abundance because of this divine matrix. Like stepping out of the illusionary manufactured matrix and being part of the divine matrix. So there's something here about your resources, about getting the resources that you need. And well, you could say divine timing is now with the Fortune's wheel. So I think what we are going to do is pull a little bit from the Sirens song, which is a combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper decks. It's both of them. And let's get some more information on all of this. So you could be mending or repairing a relationship. This can be talking about the veil, though, too, especially with that divine matrix, the veil. Forgiveness. Cutting ties in order to heal. Oh, yeah, some kind of good news is going to come to you. We have the Rider. And it's coming to you. Like when you get this news, it may take you somewhere else. It may assist you with travel or something that you're really passionate about. The rider is riding a seahorse, so this has to do with just kind of gently being guided. There's no real force to this. This is something coming to you, like the seahorse, like the way that if you're in an environment that you don't want to be, like the seahorse, the ocean just kind of moves it in a different direction and it goes with the flow. It just gets, like the food gets brought to it or it goes gently towards it. Like there's something here about that. So you have some good news. Good. The Rider. Good news. Oh, this good news has to do with your satisfaction, your happiness with the lily. The lily is satisfaction, happiness in life. I'm reaching for this. There must be a reason. Okay. There must be a reason. Let's look. See why they're wanting me to pull from this. What about Capricorn's satisfaction and happiness in life? What about it? Could be satisfying that a court situation is over or closing up. Something with the High Priestess of just knowing, having a knowing here. Courthouse can represent something rather like official. Something official, making something official. Yeah, an ending, being able to put the worst behind you with the Ten of Swords. Something is ending. Tell me more about the courthouse situation, the ending of something tough. The Nine of Pentacles. for some of you all, this situation has to do with a big payout and money. Maybe that's going to be very official to you. If you've been like, these Nine of Pentacles is a big financial gain, like all at one time. That's why they say it can be like inheritance. It says on the card, because it's sci-fi tarot, okay, it says luxury at the end of the world, an oasis of riches to sustain herself. It's about independent self-reliance. It is a major win, a victory that includes a windfall of money. And it can also be for our efforts too. If you get like a big amount at one time, it can be that your efforts have paid off. And then I have the Empress on the bottom. Wow. It's like people are going to want to collaborate with you, seeing something that you do. The mother of invention, a stimulating scientific adventure. This is something that you have created or you're creating. Like it could even be you getting a patent for something. But you have, this is indicating a lot of wealth and abundance for you. Yeah. You can say that. And the end of a hard time. The end of a hard time. Have the good lady and a letter and great fortune. So this news or information can come from an older, wise, kind lady. We could look at the good lady as, well, the archetype is somebody who is just wise, like the crone archetype. Somebody that has a lot of wisdom. Maybe it's somebody that's even passing along money to you with the letter, or getting information about that with the great fortune. It is for some of you all, it has to be, because that, it just kind of makes sense. So great fortune, with fortune's wheel, luck, and right timing, great fortune. Let's, I feel like switching up the cards today. I just want to keep on flipping back and forth. I hope that doesn't bother you. But going back and forth on something. Going back and forth. What is this letter, this communication coming in? That might have to do with finances, your finances. Something that gets better with time. This one's really wanting to come out. Fixed, like the wheel, fixed signs. The wheel of fortune has fixed signs on it. Leo, Aries, really. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, sorry. That means that something's fixed and faded for you. Something has developed over time. Like, this can even be it could be talking about you developing good over time, aging, like fine wine, like aging well. Or even money that has increased somehow, some investment or something like that. Tell me more about this deal, about the letter. So it's a letter about something that, it also says taste, culture, style. And the child card says, do what you love, exploration, time to play, boundless energy. Tell me more about what's developing over time. Another message about court and something, some decision that has been made, finished though, bringing to order, bringing some sort of offer accepted, it says too. Offer accepted. If there's a contract coming in for work too, this is like an indication that it probably is going to be something you're going to want to accept. Bonfire says enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, and passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, ideas, getting things going, fanaticism. within a few days, something about this message getting to you within a few days. And then I have the Black Widow, which I think it's probably talking about the ending of that situation that was hard with that Ten of Swords. Something that felt like it was low vibration or twisted. Could have been a situation where you felt like there was entrapment even, or being like set up or something like that turns out good in your favor, even with whatever circumstance this is. Tell me more about, okay, they're really wanting me to say that because I saw it on the bottom. You're about to get a message from somebody here who has a lot of concern, and you notice they're sitting next to a lily plant. And the lily stands for satisfaction and happiness. So there's a person here that is concerned about your satisfaction and happiness in life. How happy are you right now? So this is like a kind person, right? They have the sun shining on them. They hold some sort of information for you. The message. Let's find out what the information is that this concerned person has that's going to be for you. Because they also have courtship. Could be that we're going to a little tie in here with romance too. But so somebody is concerned and they have information. There's this message, there's this letter. It's really wanting to get through. Spirit, what is the message in the letter about from this concerned person? Wow. I think it's about your money. I definitely think it's about your money. The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom and the Six of Wands, which says Ascendance on the card, and the Great Fortune. It's like laying on top of Great Fortune, something that's coming to you. You're doing something that stands out above the rest, all right? And so there's some sort of major achievement that's going to get you, like, all eyes on you. All eyes on you for what it is that you're doing. Being, like, I feel like somebody might even feel like fanaticism. Like you may have a lot of fans or something, you know, when I see this. You may have a lot of fans. You may have a lot of like adoring eyes on you. You've accomplished something. It's not just for you. It's like for the whole team. And the Queen of Pentacles is kind of suggesting that it has to do with your resources, with your great fortune that you may be getting, that you've been working on. So this can be about home life and the work that we do maybe at home and receiving. It's a feminine energy. It's about receiving justice, receiving justice. Another like court thing too, possibly. The scales being balanced out. This is your truth. So this success that you're going to have is your truth. It will balance the scales out. All of those things that were really unjust, that were maybe done to you, you know, your good karma is paying off. Yeah, going in a different direction with the Six of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This is inspiring. This is an adventure. This could be learning something new here, a skill or something here that really helps you to make a lot more money. With the Page of Pentacles, it says, welcome to the future. It says develop your skills, but I'm seeing it as like a new pathway, something new to invest in. Because you obviously are, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress, I'm feeling like you already do something really, really good to mastery level. So what's coming in for the Empress? What's coming in from the Empress? Oh, what is this? So I have to be careful here because there's some sort of energy. I don't know if it's that they don't want you to be in your Empress energy, or that they want to try to cause some sort of accident, or, you know, like make things harder on you. make you get into your head or make you feel like you're anything less than the Empress is what I see. I see that being the black. Oh, well, this is changing. This is changing, and you do have a tie here to spirituality and divine purpose. I would say also divine protection with the cross because of a cause. Change is saying that this is changing. This is a situation here where somebody wanted, especially if you're resonating with there being a court thing or even threatening court, lawsuit, something like that. I feel like somebody is really wanting you to be in your head and confused and to feel like it was a worse situation than what it was, or than what it's going to be, and that you're going to be just fine on your way to major changes. It could be a relocation with the stork, but this is news or message here, and it is indicating a rise. Your rise. Okay, what is the Page of Pentacles then? If you can give us more on the Page of Pentacles. Oh, it's coming. So yeah, the clouds are clearing. Your thinking's getting better, a lot better. Like you're seeing something clearly now, not falling for any kind of trap or murkiness. And the road, though it's been long, is now like coming. You're now coming to that point where, like, almost at the threshold, right? Something new. So it is about something that's about to start very soon for you. Tell me about what is going to start very soon. The new you. Ooh, I saw that one too. I have the Crossroads. I have the new version of you, the Siren 2. And I have the ending here also, which the ending is the end to this whole stagnation or lack or fear or worry. I think that's the end of that situation. This can be the ending of a relationship if you're feeling guided. You could be leaving on good terms here, but forgiveness is in the mix, but still like splitting from a situation, ending something. But when the Siren 2 comes out, it's my cue to say, you know, this is something where you're stepping into a new identity, a new you. Let's get some more from this deck. Tell me about this divine mission. Tell me about this spirituality. Divine mission and spirituality. It either involves literally a child in part of this divine mission, or sacrifices you have made, or it's about your new manifestation, something new. It could be both. Something new manifesting for you. Oh, somebody is expecting or will be expecting. Maybe they didn't think they could. A child, expecting a child and ready for that journey. That is obviously not going to be for everybody. It'll be a very special child. Sudden wealth. And you know what's interesting is it's laying on top of the great fortune and the Six of Wands, which I said is an achievement where you're standing out, you're glowing, you're looking great. You're also looking very lucky, but I don't necessarily think it's luck. I think something is going to come to you that feels like it's big and it's, you know, all of the sudden, but you have been working on yourself anyways. So, sudden wealth coming for Capricorn, because I have the privileged lady on the bottom. This is man or woman. This card can relate to you if this is a period in your life where you're going to receive everything that you want, everything that you need. It will just be kind of handed to you. It's stepping into that phase or that point in your life. It is the ending of any kind of lack consciousness. Watch your thoughts at this time. Watch your thoughts. So somebody could be really, really thinking about you and thinking about having this chapter with you. Yeah, I think it is somebody thinking about you. A Crossroads card and the Lovers card, with the goal of freeing yourself from something here. Imprisonment in the reverse. This is a soulmate. Whether this has to do with love, I mean, it could be. It's going to be a major decision in your life. If I take this path, it leads to this outcome. If I take this one, it's very different paths, right? It could be a choice between people also coming up for you, where you have to make a decision, and maybe you're still thinking about that decision. Yeah. Cat, independence, apathetic, disinterested, cool cat. I don't think you would be disinterested in this thing that's coming together though, because I think it's something that if it's in the upright, the way that I'm looking at it is that it's here. It's going to be something you will really like. But this is about that privileged lady archetype. What I want when I want it. What I want when I want it. So expect communication. That's something that you have not had yet. So this is communication to come. The way that that's presenting to me. Connection, communication, conversation, getting through, two-way street. Has to do with the message, the telephone. Somebody reaching out, the throat chakra, inner voice, notification rings a bell. Tell us more about the communication. Childhood, for some of you all, it is somebody from your childhood. For others of you all, that card can also mean new beginnings and loving life. Because I have this book burning card too, which is like the moving out of a past chapter, completely burning the book to an old. It's an ending. Somebody could have tried to censor you or silence you or caused even discord, especially with all this like officially not good stuff right down here that somebody might have been trying to do, but even persecuting you. But I see that as there being an end to that too, especially with this, you know, 6 of Wands, especially being noticed and being praised for something here, praised. Before the drastic changes that you have made within yourself, really embodying the Empress energy. It's because you're the Phoenix. Transformation. This is happening now, guys. That is happening now. Happening now. The situation or event in question is occurring right now, and you have a train in the background which can represent moving on. And the Phoenix is transformation, eternal soul, renew, resurrection, rebirth, destroy, but it's for the purpose of creation, right? Rising from the ashes, emerge, a new era, alchemy, transmutation. The end is just the beginning, ascension. Ooh. Tell me about the rising Phoenix for Capricorn. Big energy. Big, big, big. Like I say, new you. New you. Completely new you. Bring in the tower in the best way possible. Bring in the tower. Everything that you used to know is done. It's gone. It's down. You took it down so that you can stand up in this King of Wands energy, which says the natural born leader. The tower, I feel like, is within ourselves. Or happened within yourself. Tell me more about the tower, please. Yeah, you're just getting better. Like I said, better with time, like that still. But crack shot, competent, superior, precise. Like you knew what to take down. You knew what had to be, what had to end. And you're dead on. This is somebody who, they're good with strategy, right? They're good with strategy. They're effective. Says first class, witty, intense, target. And then the King of Wands. Oh yeah, well, this is the master builder. They inspire others. They can motivate others because they are a natural born leader. Because of the, it's you being looked up to. It's you having a lot of influence at this time on other people because of your rise, because of your transformation. And, you know, probably a little bit of this spiritual warfare stuff that's going on, where it had been a long road. There's a lot of things that were trying to cause problems. Somebody could have even tried to cancel you, and they found out that you were untouchable, unstoppable, unbreakable. Yeah, that is the message here. I think I'm going to pull from, if I can find it, I was going to pull from the White Light Oracle, but let me see if I can find it real quick. Yep, I have it. And we'll close out with an angel number message and a White Light Oracle. I do have private readings. Thank you guys so much for reaching out and getting private readings. I appreciate that support. And for liking the video if you haven't already. Subscribe, leave a nice comment, all of those things. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Actually, this one is standing out to me. Oh, you got the good one. This one has to be my favorite one in the whole deck. It is my favorite one, and here I'll read it. Just to, I want to do an angel number beside it because I think it might pertain to it before I read that. Okay, so the White Light Oracle. You relate to others on almost a cosmic level. You're dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all times. You can achieve things with gentle means. I'm harmonious, I'm kind-hearted, 18, and 12, I'm a visionary. So the 7 blessings of Eve. Yeah, my favorite. Let's see here. This is, let me quote, it is Alana Fairchild from her White Light Oracle. It says, a spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest a blessing into your life. You have innate talents and abilities that will support your soul into full glorious manifestation. You have been blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have a natural healing ability. Choose your thoughts and words so they reflect what you truly wish to be put out into the world, because your influence is stronger and further reaching than you realize. And it is reminding me of that King of Wands energy of coming out like you have no idea how influential you are. This oracle encourages you to seek the knowledge you need, but not be held captive by secrets or misinformation. There's a shift away from shame and confusion and feeling like there's anything you need to prove, because you are blessed. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It says your soul is moving you towards the realization that you are the inherent goodness and grace. That is your real nature. Wow. Make way, for the image of God is approaching, is the message here in this. So it is beautiful. You have a spiritual gift, a talent, ability. It is being unlocked at this time, or has been, and you're dealing with that. It's going to get you very noticed. There's probably influence and a rise in status, power, everything, because it changes everything. It turns everything for the better, in a better direction with the wheel. So that's what I have. I'm sending you love light. Bye, Capricorn.